First, we need two transforms. Let's take two transforms. Okay. Yes, target. We have wearing constraint. So it goes through, or we can just like write as comma t. This will be inside a list, comma, we can say dc is equals to 1 or true probably, comma oh, um, yeah, let's run this. Let's just add print statements first. Print source, comma, target, comma, CI, comma, see this. Let's see. Okay, Steve, looks fine. Let's actually put this, put it somewhere right. Let's put this here. I really need a 4K screen, I think. Okay, so what should we do now for? Let's create a Bifrost graph. How did we do that? I remember did something for Bifrost once. Let me think. Okay. Ignore everything. Okay. It's written here. Just put this in the Python file. Here we go. Okay. Dot create node. Second. Let's just put this for now. We'll remove it. 4 p.m. And then PyML has been loaded. So, yeah. pm dot create node. I mean, like, will it only take this with? Okay. Not if I use not. Why doesn't it give me suggestions? CMDS. That's not. So the extension my Python, is it? Okay. Let's see if it works. MBS dot How to use this, huh? I have used this before. Hmm. Let's try saving this and opening this again. Need the suggestions, man. Seriously. I'm too dependent on them. So, okay. Okay. Let's just let it be. I will just try once more, like by closing and opening VS Code once again. But I really don't think that changes anything. Oh, it starts working. That's cool. CM. Okay. Let's just use PM dot create node. Here we need a Bifrost triangle shape. Let's put the name. Name will be okay. Str source object C 0 and that will be str. Let's convert this into a string even. Okay. Source. Okay. And constraint name. Actually, I shouldn't mix these. Parent constraint name, and this should be small as well. Let's remove this. Put this here. Plus on plus I, not I, child. So for I in TGT, sorry, again I'm doing this for children in targets. Okay, name is equals to parent constraint name. And what else? I think that's it. Save this. Let's run this. No editors. So it doesn't go to my. Yep. We'll actually convert this into a digi node, so the name of the transform doesn't matter much. Okay, looks fine. It's better. Then don't need this. Don't need this. Connection node. Okay. Okay. We actually need two matrices, right? Or probably three. Yeah, three. Okay. So this one is the one. I probably tried to create parent constraint in Bifrost before, and it was not a really successful thing. But that's fine. Let's just use this source matrix. Source position matrix. Actually, I'm just gonna take these names. Makes it easier to SRC position, position, target. Okay. SRC. Just go in script writer. See. SRC. SRC position. Sorry. And last is target position. I think so. Target position. It's 4x4 matrix. It's float. Just close this one off. So Bifrost node skills 2. Input, okay. And we will have one output as well. Where will we put the output? Tell me, where is the output? Okay, let's just see how it works when we. I'm actually gonna resave this, make editable. Out constraint. Okay. Publish this again. I'm actually gonna publish this in my this time project only for first code source modules by first compound save. This would be first parent constraint. Publish this, delete this. Okay, that's cool. Put this on output. See what do we have here. Okay, instead of input, that would be output. COP. Okay, same as that. Out constraint. Looks cool. Okay, so now okay, let's try this first, then we'll delete this. Alt Shift M. Alt Shift M. But where is my output? Hasn't created output, huh? So I figured out what I was doing wrong. It was just not in output, but I had to create an input word. That's what I did. CIP. This should work just fine. Let's delete this. Then send this code to Maya. Send this to Maya. And as you can see, voila, we have what we needed. Now let's create a compound. So I have the compound creation out here. Let's create a constraint. Sorry, constraint compound. I wish the spelling is right. Let's create this inside. Yep. Then the absolute name, that will be, clear the script writer once. Compounds, parent constraint. Let's see. First of user. constraints. I actually don't want to use this. I wanna compounds. How can I create compound backdrop, publish graph, edit options? How can I import a compound from file? I'll try to find that. Here it says users. Okay, let's actually use this for now, but I will try to find a way to like first add this to the user directory, the graph this, then we can actually look for that here. I don't like these two. Okay, when we use compound, what this RN stand for? Rename node. Okay, I don't think we need to rename this, do we? I don't think so. Treat it like this, because for each DG node we will have only one compound of this, so basically that is okay. And let's save this value, huh? Okay, let's try and use this. Let's just connect as well. Yep, so that will be our Bifrost graph node. Okay, from Bifrost node source, let's connect the compound node source. What do we get? Slash parent constraint. Okay, that will be common for everything else as well. src. Three, right? And one more will be out constraint. What do we need? So see what is that? Bifrost node. Then this will be our this thing. Comma this thing to okay. When we don't put a like variable or this thing here, it automatically assumes that this is a input or output, I guess. I'm not really good at these things, so just ignore me. Change this to single ones. Okay, change these here. Dot source position. Keeping the same name actually helps a bit. Let's put some spaces after this and this. Let's remove this space. Yeah, making the code a little bit cleaner and easier to read. Okay. Let's put some creating Bifrost node, creating inputs and output on node. parent compound connecting parent 1 2. Looks like it's fine. Let's give it like this. Cleaner. Let's try this out. Probably we have done something wrong, but fine. Send Python code to Maya. Delete this Bifrost graph. Go into Bifrost editor. Send Python code to Maya. Looks like it's working just fine. Hello. Now let's see how we can convert this graph TG to bold. Okay, is there like a graph? Quick help. Okay, to board. TBD is equals to 2. Let's try this out. I should actually remove this if it's coming from here and we convert it to a DG node. It needs some transform to display the shape. We'll see the shape in just a moment. Let's connect things. Connecting. No, it's just calculation. Q. We don't need to calculate, right? Yeah, we have done everything in that node only, so just connect. I was thinking like if we need to calculate the inverse matrix of the target minus the multiplying the source position matrix multiplied by target position matrix into inverse of the source. Yeah, so connecting to source and target. So for this we need two things, but let's just try this once. If it's working fine, then we'll create two options. Like if it's DCM, then we'll use DCM. If it's OPM, then we'll use OPM. So when I say OPM, it sounds like opium. Let's say m dot. Let's use this only. Bifrost node. This will be. No, this will be just connected us. Okay. Connected us and disconnected us, right? Let's create some this thing. PyML nodes source. Source. Have we used source up there? Yeah, we have. So let's say source py node equals to pm dot py node. Here we will put our source. Then let's say target py node. Here we will put our what should we put here? Target, that is our child node. Child. think I shouldn't use child. It's really common, but let's do. Then we have a source, we have a child node, and what we should do is we'll connect the attributes in the node editor. Source target. Let's connect to OPM for now, but we will convert this to a decompose matrix and a OPM. So basically, let's say source by node dot world matrix 0 into our Bifrost node dot rc. This should work just fine. Then we will what you have to do is you have to get the source world matrix is equals to spy node dot I did it day before yesterday matrix dot get to do the same. Just copy this out and paste it out. Then we can just like this child have the source positions. So Bifrost node dot what do we have here? Source position dot set source world matrix. This is the best thing like of PyML. I really love this dot set child dot target position at, and the last thing would be our connecting the out constraints to the OPM. 0 this for now. To offset parent matrix. This will be our child out constraint of the Bifrost node parent matrix. Yep, should work. Let's see. Delete this. Let's even delete this. See if we have anything here. We don't. Okay. Lord. Some Python code to Maya. Python code to Maya. It has given some error. Okay. Let's actually convert this at the last of this. This is what I hate about Bifrost. Not Bifrost. It's outline. It doesn't create new things automatically on like the order it should have. By default, you have to switch this off and switch this on. Um, let's find it once more actually. So I can go to Maya. Okay, STR object has no. Sorry. So target by node. Whenever I have used child, need to use. Looks like fine now. Maya. Keep this graph. So I'm getting it to Maya. Let's put a 0 in here. Let's see. Was this here only? I think it works fine. Yep, it does. Let's actually delete this and delete the Bifrost board as well. I'm gonna put these a bit on the ground for now. Yeah, 0. Source. Target should be a bit here somewhere. Let's make one more. I'm just checking if everything is just right. If the locator position, the new locator which we created, let's actually offset it a bit. If the position of both of these things of the parent and this thing stays the same, then we are good to go. Actually, it won't probably, because let's just make this 0 as well. Offset parent matrix has values. uh We were actually querying the world position, so it wouldn't have mattered much, but just for the sake of cleanliness, I just. Okay, let's try this once more. This should work just fine. Go to Maya. This should move it a bit up there because obviously you have this here. This has some issues, I think. I'm skeptical how this is happening. I think there is some issue while we query and put it in there. So what I'm gonna do is, let's try this once. Source position, remove. Let's move this one. Text position, remove. Set parent constraint and move these to 0. Yeah, I think like querying the world matrix and putting in there, that is causing some issue. Let's not do that because of the row matrix and the column matrix issue. This thing, not an issue, but the way how Bifrost has been designed. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna remove this, and let's actually remove this as well. Let's use this. Source position, and sorry, target by node dot world matrix dot Bifrost node dot target position here. Now I'm just connecting these. Then I will just how do we disconnect iter in PyML? If this works as this, I'm just gonna try something. I've never tried it before. But what if I do this? I really don't think it's gonna work. Let's use disconnect iter only. pm dot disconnect iter. Okay, I can just use these. Let's take this one here. Put a comma here. Second. So let's send this code to Maya. This and a Bifrost code. Where is our target? It's at 0 only. Looks like it's fine. Let's try this now. Aha. I think looks good. Yep. Target both are at same position. Wherever we go with, that is working fine. I really like this. Okay, so we are kinda done with this, but we need to add DCM and OPM things. Actually need to test this T1, T2, T3, T4. Delete this, T2. Just need to see if the loop is working fine. It should, because it has. I just want to see 4 vectors here. So T2, T3, T4. That's cool. T1, T2, 3, T4. Last but not the least, for sure, send Python code to Maya. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. It's a bit strange. You only see one. Why is that? They all are working just fine, but the strange thing is that it is in between there. Like the vector which came is not right. Let me just duplicate these. Push them here. Not this. I don't want to duplicate this. But all these. Parent it under here. It's working just fine. But why did my vectors didn't come like this? I have heard about this before. So parent 2. Just close the Maya and open it once. I think there is some 13, something like that. Yeah, it's saying that we'll just put it. It's not a big issue. Krishna Krishna. These are deities in a very famous temple of India, Vrindavan, ISKCON Vrindavan. So, open this. But thing is, why am I not seeing? Oh, why is it not calculating these things by default? Not editable reference. Oh, okay. Oh, I remember now. That is okay. Um, because this parent constraint is not the one which this is like. Let's do one thing. Let's delete this. Let's make this editable. Hey, why can't I make this editable? What the? Sorry. Let's have some green tea. These are actually really refreshing. I'm having basil cleanse right now. So Bifrost saying matrix, huh? Make this editable. Should be what's the name? Out constraint. It's having issues like it's because of the same name with which I put in there in my file and here. So let's publish this. Open the file once more. Fail to convert output put out. Type auto compound company around the I have not seen this issue before. This is but why? I mean, I need to like open all of these. I think I'm having some issue with my this parent constraint node. Let's do one thing. Um, let's delete all these graphs for now. Let's see, like they are way too scaled or something is happening. Open a Bifrost graph. Get this compound. This editable parent constraint 2. And let's publish this again. Okay, this shouldn't cause any issues. Place this with parent function into place all. Open this file once again. Delete all these graphs. Get all these Bifrost nodes. And let's run this. And first we need to Run that mal code, not this one, not this one. Where did that go? Okay, I'll just get it. Sign code, not this one actually. This has some error, so need. Let's just use this. Okay, save this to my yes. Sorry. Uh-huh. Um, just send this first. I think I need my panel and stuff. Krishna. Q1 to 3, but let's put 0 on these. What happened to T? Where is my T node? That is actually very, very strange. Oh, why is it not getting the source? I don't have a duplicate of this, but still. Why does this Bifrost? Oh, it has. So is it getting NaN? No, scale 0. Okay, let's just try this for once. This is working just fine. I'm just like, don't know why these strands are not right, but that's fine. We don't care about these much. That's what I'm worried about. Why does this not work? Where is my T node? Oh, if I'm moving this, it's saying NaN. Duplicate this. Something has happened to my T node. Let me open Maya once more and try with new nodes. But I think it's working fine now because it was like conflicting with the two parent constraint nodes with the same names but different output names. So Maya didn't knew what to use, how to use. I shouldn't say same nodes. I think Maya is still a little buggy with these things with Bifrost maybe, or I am not educated enough on this. Let's say just run VS. Let's create some locators. That's gonna be our. Let's create some controls for now. Sorry. Sphere, yellow sphere. Put this here. Spheres should be. Rename these. Sorry. I have a. Cool. I'm gonna change the color too. I know it's not that necessary, but fine. This is a source and we have 26. So let's send this code to Maya first. Then let's see if this works just fine or not. Got an error. Oh, I'm sorry, we didn't have a T node. So this is the graph. We started here from T, but we don't have T1. We are starting from T1 here. So that is okay. It's taking a minute, but it's okay. I think all are working just fine. Yeah. So I'm just zeroing these out because I moved it from the translation, but that is okay. Yeah. All of these are fine. But the only visible vector is from this thing. And why is that? But that is fine. Let's do one thing. We'll delete these. We'll delete these as well. We can actually convert this to mesh, but I really don't think we need to, right? So let's go here. Let's get our compound parent constraint 2. Let's make this editable. Let's delete our vector viewing thing. And let's publish this again. Publish and replace. So should be fine now. Send button go to Maya. Sorry. It's been some time, huh? Okay. I think it was fast just because we didn't use that. And I really like this clean outliner, right? Oh, it's scaling just fine. I like that. I haven't tested the scale here yet, but the scale's just fine. Keeps the offset, everything is just good as it should be. Okay. But I think like when it is converting to Bifrost board, it should properly have the name, right? Where is that code? Second. Where is that code? Yeah. Can we have a name here? To code and graph. It should have a right name, right? Like let me just put it here. So use these. Delete all these boards for now. Hmm. Right. We have a Bifrost graph node, but why don't we have the name? We have the name of the, yeah, we have the name here. Sorry. Let me just put the name properly. Parent constraint chili child constraint. To why am I doing this? I literally like forgot these things sometimes. Not in a habit to use these, but I like actually use these in the office. So %s underscore do %s underscore parent constraint Now percent, and we just have str comma, should be fine. Percent first object, second object. Cool. To parent constraint. Okay. Given parent constraint. It's fine. Outputs and inputs fine. There is no cycle. So when I convert this, add it, convert graph to DG. Oh, this is converting it as Bifrost board only. But I need a name. I think it returns something. This doesn't have a name or anything like that, right? Keyboard. Let's start this. When I convert, I get this. Dot rename, comma. Yep. Let's do this. Code is equals to, yeah, I need to stop using camel casing. Board dot rename, comma, name will be by first node, str first node. Cool. Let's delete this. Sorry, I can just do this, right? Try do this. Bad operand type for str. What have I done wrong here? Why is that? Okay, I can even just use this. Yeah. Try this. Still. Oh, what the hell? Like an idiot. I don't think I need this here. Yes. Aha. Finally. So we can have this. Scale it. Scaling just fine. Cool. I think it's cool. Okay. Now I think that's it. I'll just pause the video, eat something, and get back to it and create that OPM and DCM this thing. Condition. Let me just remove the unnecessary white spaces and add connecting source to target, disconnect. I wrote that somewhere here, right? Um, Node to DG.